Mepham Winter Concert 2018. I'm Michele Spiller.
And I'm Morgan Hafke.
And today we're going to be hearing from the Calhoun Mepham String Ensemble and the District Symphony Orchestra.
Also the Pirate Radio remix and the Winter Ensemble.
And everyone's going to do a great job tonight, and we're excited to hear what they've been practicing since September. So, Lauren, what are you the most excited to hear?
I'm probably most excited to hear the Wind Ensemble. It just sounds like a great performance. I'm really excited.
I'm excited to hear the Calhoun Mepham String Ensemble because it's just interesting how both schools come together and somehow make this work because it must be complicated.
It's always very impressive when we see these kinds of work be done.
Yeah. I heard that the band has been practicing a lot because I walked in on them practicing when I was recording something for broadcasting actually, and they sounded really, really good.
Yeah. It's still amazing to me how they do this. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing how people actually practice their instruments and get better and stuff like that.
Yeah, when I was younger, I did not practice before.
That was a good thing. So first we have the Calhoun Mepham String Ensemble, and the first song is "The Marriage" by Eric Watzkerry. Probably said that wrong. And basically, this song is representing an occasion of the 7th wedding anniversary of a couple, which sounds very sweet.
Yeah.
And let's see here. The artist is a Grammy-winning American composer and conductor and speaker known for his choral, orchestra, and wind ensemble music. So he's a very successful guy, which I can't relate to. What else is there?
Well, the Christmas at the Movies seems really good. John is the drummer, part of the British music scene from the 1970s to the 80s, gaining fame as a band member of the Culture Club.
Where do you see that? Oh. What else are they singing? I think their second song, they'll be singing Wave Dancer by Ali Lee Silva. And it's supposed to make you feel like you're dancing on a wave. Which, I would like to know how they're going to make that work because
I never tried doing that.
Yeah, I never really tried that.
It's hard, but
it says that the main melody for that song is very flowing and has a sympathetic feeling, and it establishes in an opening. So I guess we're going to start feeling the dancing of the wave kind of in the beginning of the song, which I'm very interested to hear.
Sounds symbolic. It's fancy.
So, what else are they having? So after that, we're going to have the District Symphony Orchestra, and they are doing they're doing 2 songs, and do you want to talk about the first song, or where is it?
In the District Symphony Orchestra, the camera suit, the suit. So the tour song is the popular name Volchos. De Pex voice.
Okay, so basically it means you're a toast and I can return to you. I'm guessing that's in French? It sounds French.
Yeah.
I don't really know other languages, but it sounds French.
Hard to pronounce.
Yeah. What else? Alright, and then also they are going to be doing Finland 26. I don't really know what that is either. Why can't these songs have normal names? I don't know.
Yes.
But wow, their second song is 8 minutes long.
That's impressive.
And this is the chorus? Oh no, it's an orchestra, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Still, that's impressive.
If I was singing for that long, my throat would explode.
Literally insane. What else? After that, we have Pirate Radio, which I actually have a few friends in who I'm excited to see play. Said they've been working very hard. They're singing Something Just Like This, which I know that song. I know I do. I'm very smart. I know that song. Then after that, they're doing See You Again, which I actually sang in 6th grade. And then they're doing Knocks Me Off My Feet, which I don't really know. This song is by Stevie Wonder. Arranged. Oh, so it's an arrangement. Got it. Interesting. Okay. They're singing. Okay, so the chorus is singing 4 songs, and they're singing Christmas in LA. That's their last song, and it's by a Las Vegas rock band called The Killers. Oh, I've heard of them.
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
What else? And then after that last, we have the Wind Ensemble, which I also have some friends in. What about you?
I think so, maybe. I think a couple of people.
So they'll be playing they're playing 4 songs as well. And let's see, the song that sounds the most interesting to me is definitely Christmas at the Movies. It says John is a drummer. It just says John is a drummer. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I guess John's an amazing drummer.
Yeah, congratulations, John.
Whoever is watching, John, hi.
What else? Oh, I'm a little. It says it's an arrangement by John Ma. So John is the drummer. So John, the arrangement guy. Good job, John.
Good job.
So he played the drums in People I Don't Know Who Are Trying to Kill Me, written by a journalist named Neil McCormick to help families and the victims of terrorist bombing in London. Interesting. What else? Oh, and now we are looking at the stage.
It's beautiful. The lighting's amazing.
The lighting. And I think they're getting ready for the string ensemble, which is first, a mix of Calhoun and Mepham.
Everybody's very excited for this performance.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
I think they're going to do an amazing job.
Yeah, me too. But they've been putting a lot of hard work into this, and I guess this is definitely going to show through today.
I know music's a very hard thing to learn. So, what else? I know music's a really hard thing to learn. So, it's just, you have to practice a lot, and I don't get how these people deal with schoolwork and studying and learning their instruments. So I just think it's all really impressive how they get it all done.
Yeah, they definitely have their hands full. It's like they have to have a lot of perseverance and effort into it, and it's just very impressive and inspiring.
So, what else? So, let's talk more about the Calhoun Mepham String Ensemble because they're coming up first.
Yeah.
And what else can we talk about here? Well, they are playing 2 songs, which is actually really impressive because I would expect them only to prepare 1 song because it's 2 schools coming together, which I don't know how often they gotta rehearse because when are they gonna rehearse after school? Like, they can't just like skip classes to go do that.
It's good to see like 2 schools unite into doing something.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It shows like unity in like the Bellmore-Merrick community, which is really nice.
One big family. It's awesome.
So back to talking about the first song that they're doing, which is The Marriage. It says that this timeline is a love poem, which I'm not really sure what they're supposed to say there, but I'm guessing, because originally it said that it was about a wedding anniversary of a couple. So I'm guessing it's supposed to sound kind of like love-ish. I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, look at the cute little tree on
Oh my god. I don't know about you, but I'm so excited for Christmas.
Well, I don't celebrate Christmas,
Oh.
but I guess I can be excited for it.
Winter break then.
Yeah,
Winter break is
I'm excited for
very
winter break. Only another week or so. I think they're getting ready to start. Oh. We're not starting? Okay, so we're still waiting. And Mr. Dell's talking over there. So I'm pretty sure Mr. Dell just introduced the first orchestra. And now we are going to go see the Calhoun Mepham String Ensemble. And good luck, guys. They're going to be amazing.
It's going to be great.
I'm one of the assistant principals here at Bethel.
Stuart getting ready to start that, and he's giving the introduction.
First concert up on the high school level. On behalf of Mr. Gomez, the building principal, and the building administrative team, we'd like to welcome you to the winter concert for 2019. Special thanks and welcome to Mr. DiTomaso, who is here somewhere, I believe. Mr. DiTomaso, Superintendent of Schools. Gerald Fontana is our arts director at Central. And of course, we are not here without our wonderful students. And all of our music department people are making sure that we're going to get started in a minute. We have Mr. Lotze, who is our band director. Mr. Mitrio and Ms. Pincus, our choral directors, who will be performing our second evening concert next week. And we have Mr. Vivelo, our orchestra director, who's going to be out in a second. Before we get started, I did want to take a minute to talk about a growing parent organization that Mepham called Vivelo. FAPA stands for Fine Performing Arts. It's our parent organization that really is their advocate for our students who are in music and theater and our broadcast crew also is supported by FAPA. FAPA is now in its third year here at Mepham, and they really do what they can to promote our students in those areas. They provide opportunities for them to perform. They provide things such as they have a breakfast at International Delight that we've been doing a couple of years, and our students perform at the breakfast. Next year we're planning something for called the Winter Festival, where faculty are going to be pretty much promoting the whole event, and they also provide, on top of those events, scholarships for our musically and artistically inclined students. So it's a great organization. We're really trying to get it going so that we can really provide these opportunities for our students. You'll find a flyer, a membership form. If you can sign up, I am a card carrying member. If you can sign up and join them, that will really help our students a lot. With that said, emergency exits are in the back, in front of the auditorium. Restrooms are right in the lobby. And without any further ado, I believe we have Mr. Vivelo and the Mepham Calhoun String Ensemble. Thank you very much.
They are going on tour to Disney at the end of April. It's very exciting. So we're preparing for that. So the more we're doing this, we're getting to know each other. We have one more piece for you. It's called Wind Ensemble.
They're referring to me as PKZ, right? What? They're referring to me as PKZ, right? Oh, Chris, what else?
I don't think they They're saying PTZ, which is the camera that's on stage. Like there's a little mechanical camera on stage.
Oh, because they keep. Oh, because I haven't sort of.
Sorry.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, and we're back.
That was amazing.
That was, yeah, it was just amazing. My favorite song was definitely The Wave Dancer, because I have to agree, it did sound like you were kind of like dancing on a
You
wave.
just want to go through it.
It was very like jumpy, but yet like smooth, you know, like it felt like you were just like sailing on.
Made you feel like at peace, like you were like
Yeah,
surfing.
I really
Awesome.
liked it.
I loved it.
Next we have the District Symphony Orchestra, and they will be playing two songs, which I'm not going to try to pronounce any of the names because I'm going to screw that up.
Too hard.
But the first song is a popular song. I'm trying to read this. It's the one that stands for "Your Toast and I Can Return to You." So it doesn't really say what language it is. We were talking about this before, and I think it's French.
Yes, it looks French.
It looks French, definitely. So yeah, then the second song they're singing is Finland OP 26. I don't know what OP stands for. I'm probably the only one who doesn't know what that means. I'm just a little stupid. But like,
I don't know.
the second song they're doing is the composer's Jean Sibelius. I'm probably saying that wrong. It was written in 1899 and composed in 1900, which is interesting. Oh, this is the song that's 8 minutes long.
Oh, it's very impressive how they performed all that for 8 minutes straight.
Oh my god. And then the chorus can sound. Oh! So it's like, you know, sometimes the songs have words, but like they don't always have the words in them.
Yeah, you can just like feel it.
Yeah, so this is one of those songs that they can have the chorus involved with it. And then this song was a protest against the increasing censorship from the Russian Empire.
Oh.
So that's interesting. So now, if they're not having the chorus, I wonder what the words are, because if it's a protest, I wonder what it's really going to be saying.
It's like amazing how like music can like bring so much meaning into things, like a full-on protest with just music.
Yeah. Music can like spread the word about a million things. Like, I know a lot of music nowadays is kind of about like love and stuff like that, but you go find some of those good songs that are like deep into like politics or whatever you want it to be about.
And it can definitely be motivational.
Okay. So I'm very excited to hear the orchestra coming up.
It's gonna be very awesome.
It's gonna be great. So have you played any instruments in your past?
I did, in fact. In elementary school, I played the violin, and it was awesome. But like the only problem was at the end, I didn't really practice that much. Like it's probably why I ended up quitting.
I played the flute. Yeah, I played the flute and piano. I sometimes still play the piano, but not really. Like I don't really have time. But I really miss playing the flute actually because it was one of the few things I was actually pretty good at. But yeah, it was really fun. I really liked my band teacher. I played it through 8th grade, and I stopped to join this program actually. Yeah, it's just really fun. Now I'm self-learning ukulele, so that's kind of it.
I always wanted to play the ukulele. Like I always see it online, and it just sounds so pretty and awesome, and I always wanted to play it.
I only know like 4 real songs. Like I know like the full song, and then like the basic songs that everyone knows, like Riptide, for example. And then there's like 20 other songs that I learned like half of it, and then I'll be like, do I really need to learn the rest, or like, do I really need to learn the actual verse? And then like I'll stop learning and be like, oh look, there's a donut over there, and I'll like go eat or something else and just completely forget about it.
Cause like food, just like
Yeah, food's my main priority, of course.
Like I always wanted to play the ukulele, but then I realized I need a ukulele to play the ukulele. So yeah.
I got one for Hanukkah last year.
Yeah.
And then, oh, now we're looking at this beautiful tree.
It's awesome.
That's a really pretty tree. I wonder who set that up.
All the decorations and lights are amazing.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, like it takes forever to decorate things for like holidays.
Do you have a really big tree?
It's like we didn't even put the star up yet, but like yeah, we started setting it up. It's cool.
Is the star actually a really big tradition when it comes to Christmas? Like, do you actually have the youngest sibling or whatever the rules are?
Well, I feel like we used to do that, but like not much anymore. Like it'll either be like an angel or a star, and like it's usually the tallest person in the family now who does it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people have different traditions. Like, I can't really. All right. So now we have the District Symphony Orchestra on the stage, and they all look very excited to perform and show us what they've been practicing for a very long time.
The audience also seems very excited because we've been speaking this all week. It's awesome.
Yeah. And they look like they're getting ready. So I'm very excited to hear all their songs. And now we're going to go hear from the District Symphonic Orchestra. Symphony.
Earthquake.
Lotze on trumpet. This is the now District Symphony Orchestra. We started this last year, however we weren't a district just yet. This year we have wind and string players from all 3 high schools in the district, and we couldn't be more excited to play with each other, and it's really wonderful. We have...
Yeah, my camera's low also.
Finlandia. Please enjoy.
My camera's on. I have a battery, should I swap it? Yeah. Should I do it now? Should I bring it up or?
Trying to show off the drama.
They literally your depression. You no longer have depression. Like.
It would be like the world would.
Alright, so that was an amazing performance by the orchestra.
Simply amazing. It was awesome.
That long song was actually really, really good. I wasn't expecting to like it, but it was really good.
It's definitely moving and amazing.
Next we have the Pirate Radio remix, which I actually have a bunch of friends in, which I'm very excited to hear them. They are singing songs that most people should actually know. At least I know them. Hopefully everyone else does. They're singing something just like this. Then they're singing See You Again, Knock Me Off My Feet by Stevie Wonder, and Christmas in LA.
Everybody's very excited to see this, and it should be great. Like, so much practice went into this, so you gotta expect it was gonna be great.
Yeah. Also, their voices are just like amazing in general, so they always sound great. Their first song is Something Just Like This, which is by the Chainsmokers and Coldplay, which is pretty popular bands, I'm pretty sure they are. I don't know. I think they're bands. I probably sound really stupid right now. Let's see. It broke the record for the most YouTube views with their lyric video. And then the Chainsmokers also won a Grammy 2017 for Best Dance Record. Impressive. So I'm excited to hear that. And then See You Again is always a good song. I wonder if they're going to be doing the rap, because when I did it in my chorus, when I was in 6th grade, I think it was, someone did the rap, but it was just like a solo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So.
Next one's Christmas in LA, which is a song by Las Vegas Rock and band named The Killers. This would be awesome. And then it was released in 2015 on the album Thrill of the Arts on the pop genre.
So as we can see the orchestra packing up, and the chorus is getting ready to come on. So we're going to see the Pirate Radio chorus, which I already see like 5 people that I know who are also involved in drama club. So that's very exciting. Oh, look, we have someone with a Christmas hat over there being very festive.
Yes, just like getting ready for the season.
Love that.
Can't wait for all the holidays to come out. It's awesome.
And I'm very excited to hear them perform. They're going to be great. And then after them, we have the Wind Ensemble, which is our final group of the night. So we're going to wait for them to finish setting up or take down whatever they're doing. Can't really tell.
And like maybe we'll save the list for last. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So we're going to hear 4 songs from the Pirate Radio, and it looks like they're almost ready to start. And then we're gonna hear 1, 2, 3, 4 songs from the Wind Ensemble.
Yeah.
What song are you mostly excited to hear from the chorus?
I think that the song Christmas at the Movies sounds awesome. That sounds really good. With what's that name?
That's from the band. What are you excited to hear from the Pirate Radio?
Actually, I'm not, like, they all sound so good, I can't really decide. What about you?
I want to hear Knock Me Off My Feet by Stevie Wonder, because I know Stevie Wonder is really popular. I just don't really know that song. So.
Sounds really cool.
I think we're about to begin. Almost.
There
we go. There's. Oh my god, I know literally everyone in that shot. And we're going to go hear the Pirate Radio remix right now. And best of luck to them.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pirate Radio remix.
But
so much, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for these kids. They've been coming here after school working. Sounds great. And I'll tell you what, about 10 minutes ago, we had an incredible sound set. And so these kids right now are doing this kind of on the fly with a whole new sound setup, which adds a whole nother level of challenge to what they're doing, because they're so far apart, it's difficult to hear each other, but they're still doing a great job. The next tune we have is See You Again. It's going to feature some rappers in the group, a few singers. We hope you enjoy it.
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you.
the wonderful Stevie Wonder tune. the Wind Ensemble and then a giant combined group. It's a game of how many kids can we fit on the stage at once. This last song is called Christmas in LA, and it's by a brand new band called Wolfpack. We hope you enjoy it.
Quiet on the set. 5, 4, 3.
Now that song really put me in the Christmas spirit, and I don't even celebrate Christmas.
You can't help but jump for joy when you hear this.
Exactly. I love all the songs they performed. My favorite was definitely See You Again. That song always makes me really excited. It must be really sad to sing, but it's just such a good song and brings back so many memories.
Whenever I listen to it, I can't help but cry. It's
Really?
really sad.
It's a good song. And then I think they did a really good job with Something Just Like This. Like, that song is such a bop. It's so
It
good.
makes you so happy, and it's just the best. I love
Yeah, I love that song. And then what was the last song they sang? They sang Knock Me Off My Feet, which I never heard before.
But once you hear it,
It was so good.
I loved it. It was awesome.
Alright, next we have the Wind Ensemble, which will be performing 4 songs. They'll be doing Neon Rhythmics, then Christmas at the Movies, and then they'll be doing, oh god, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Nemesis?
Nemesis, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And then there's Immy? I don't know how to pronounce that. But I'm mostly excited to hear Christmas at the Movies. I'm interested because the first note it says on here, I'm gonna exact quote. It says Christmas at the Movies, and then under it says John is a drummer.
Like,
I'm excited.
like John must be an amazing drummer. Like,
I'm guessing he has a really big drumming part, which honestly I really like because like if the beat's good, then the song's good.
Yeah, come on,
It's always like that.
John's gonna do amazing. I guarantee it.
Exactly. Okay, so you know the last song I couldn't pronounce, Imeni, I'm probably saying that wrong, but it actually translates to faith.
Ooh.
And it's the song named after the 7th day of Kwanzaa. Do you celebrate Kwanzaa?
Nah.
Okay, no, I don't either. But I don't really know much about it, but I guess we're gonna find out from the song.
It's gonna be great.
Let's see here. We have a piccolo flute and an oboe in this.
Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting. So the concert band is also called a wind ensemble, and it has a bunch of other names for it. It involves woodwind, brass, and percussion families of instruments. It also has a double bass and a bass guitar. So that's pretty cool.
It's gonna be amazing.
I'm really excited to hear them. Their songs sound really interesting.
Definitely. And like, it is perfect for like the holiday
I
season.
think the band is something amazing to end on because it just adds that last little like hurrah in the whole concert. It's really good.
Like
Everyone did amazing.
Tonight's been like an amazing day, and everybody's been so great. It was awesome.
Yeah, and I think the wind ensemble is almost ready to go. I'm so excited to hear all their music.
They're gonna be great.
Oh,
Yeah, wait.
and we are still waiting for the wind ensemble to finish up, but this is our last performance group, which is really sad, but stay tuned because soon we're going to have the second part, and now we're going to hear the wind ensemble. So, take it away!
in the spirit of the holiday, we'll take a quick departure from the intensity of the last piece. And a few, thank you, and a few holiday favorites. We hope you enjoy. This is Christmas at the Movies.
On the stage.
This is my favorite thing to do now.
5, 4, 3.
And that was an amazing performance by the Wind Ensemble. I loved all the songs they played. I definitely loved the Christmas at the Movies.
Definitely.
I was looking forward to that, and it was just amazing.
I think my favorite is definitely the Neo-Rhythmics. So that was.
I love that song too. Next we have, I think, everyone coming back on stage. I think we have all 4 groups. Yep, all 4 groups I'm pretty sure are coming back on stage. And we're gonna hear a song. That song I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it again. But yeah, it means faith, and I'm just very excited to hear it. And they're setting up the stage right now, as we can see. And this is our last song, and everyone just did an amazing job at this concert. And remember to check in on Tuesday next week for the part 2 of the winter concert, where we're gonna hear, I think, 4 more groups. And I'm just very excited to hear them all, because everyone tonight has been amazing.
It's going to be even better than the last.
Exactly. So right now they're setting up the stage for all the groups to come on.
And this one grand finale. And
when they started doing these things where everyone came on stage for the end, I just thought it was amazing, because I thought it was a great opportunity for everyone to sing and make music together.
yeah, just celebrate all the holidays.
So everyone, just the concert was amazing. They blew me away. I was not expecting everyone to be this good. And so.
It's crazy how all this practice and hard work just paid off into this.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job. And I don't know who's performing next week. I'm pretty sure we're having another band. And I think we're having another chorus group. And my guess will be we're having another orchestra group too. And I'm just excited to hear what they have in store for us. So right now we're still waiting for them to get ready for the last number. And I didn't even hear it yet, but I can just tell it's gonna be amazing. The school's musical capabilities just blows me away every single time.
It's truly impressive, that, a high school.
Oh, so on Tuesday, December 18th, we're having the mixed chorus, the symphonic band, the concert choir, and the Mepham a cappella group. And I'm very excited to hear them all. I know we're having a lot of chorus groups, and we have some amazing singers in the school. And then I definitely do have some friends in the symphonic band. What are you most excited to hear next week?
Next week I'm very excited for all the instruments and for the ensemble.
And then I heard that the Mepham a cappella group has some percussion going on or something. And they're also singing a really popular song by Billie Eilish, which I'm very excited to hear. So it looks like they're almost set up to do the finale.
Everybody's at the end of this scene with the speech. It's very exciting. And everybody's really happy and excited, and it's gonna be great. Yeah. You can see all the hard work they put into this, and we're all gonna see this soon.
I'm excited to join you ladies in the studio right now. I can see that we're about ready to go live downstairs. This has been a phenomenal concert. The two of you narrating our show the entire way. The band down there, amazing job, everybody. And I'm really proud of the two of you for the job you've done doing our coverage here from the B&B studios throughout the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I hope everyone else enjoyed the show as much as we did.
It's been awesome.
Yeah. From B&B, I'm Michele Spiller.
And I'm Morgan Hafke.
And we'll see you on the
Well, we're about to go live back down to the room because we still haven't had that finale. So I just wanted to come over and as the voice of the executive producer of B&B, the voice from off camera, hoping that you would stay inside the auditorium. Our control room is very excited that I've joined the set for a few minutes.
They're special. They seem to be really enjoying
So
it.
here I am, live on the set, and amazing job. Our two hosts throughout the night, Michele Spiller and Morgan Hafke. You guys doing a great job.
Thank you, Mr. Stein.
There we go. I think are we ready to go back down to the room?
And we are ready to go back down for our finale.
Mel,
are we ready? She's not giving a response. And we're ready to go back down for the finale.
Yes.
Um,